Hello, hello, one and all. Welcome to Onward. Team 6 Norse's team versus Team 7 Special Ops team. The Team 6 team stack is slightly altered, I believe, because I think it's a couple of their members swapped out for other teammates. Let me just check that really quickly. That's casters, not teams. There we go. No, I'm wrong. That's correct. Yep, that's just on me then. I think it has changed, but on the website it has not, which is completely fair. Either way, welcome to Onward, Team 6 versus Team 7. And yes, let's have a little look-see at what we have. We have center platform, bottom objective, basement objective. A lovely little one to go on along here. That's not what I want to do. I want to change our team names. Norse. He is not playing today, but it is still his team. And there we go, Team 6 for Norse versus Team 7 Special Ops. It should be a good little cast, this one, I believe. Just going to set up some cameras. Apologies for the movie camera. But I just want to get some good little angles on long positions. I have a feeling this one will actually be better. Okay, let's get one in here. This one's good. Okay, so I got that. It's covering basement. And then there's north stairs. Lovely little push, this one. I quite like it. I'm trying to find a good position for a camera. That works. And this one, I think this works. Nice. Okay. There's already a camera there, that's fine. Yeah, so welcome. See, we have 2 viewers. Very nice. Very nice indeed. You can't see me because the time limit, the time distortion is a thing. Time distortion? English, good, yes, me. Not time distortion. Stream delay is a thing. That's what I was trying to think of, stream delay. Yes, so we have Norse Special Ops, and hope that it's a good little match. Currently on Team Norse, we have Skazzy and Grand Albatross. I believe the rest of their team members are on their way. And on Special Ops side, I believe, Team Norse had Nightmare on the team, but I believe he's changed his name, which is interesting. Or, no, not changed his name, sorry. He's disconnected from the lobby, so we'll find out what's going on there. And on Team Special Ops, we have Sophie, Special Ops, Anton, Andy GMAC, and Catshit. Love saying the word. It's a very interesting name. Yeah. Let's get a little position down in this spot here. This will be number 6. I think. There we go. Camera 6, camera 5, camera 4, camera 3, camera 2, camera 1. I love the generators. It's too loud. It's always a loud thing, that. But yeah, so this should be a pretty nice little cast. Let's get a camera up on the top side. Apologies for the speedy movement. Let's get a camera here. There we go. Perfecto. Just going to very quickly copy the cast and post it in a friend of mine's Discord. There we go, that's posted in. Just checking OBS is correct. Yep, all good. Team 6, which is Norse. Team 7, Special Ops. I haven't updated the maps. Let's do that now, shall we? While I am waiting for the teams to turn up. So map 1 we know is Subway. Then map 2 and 3 we'll find out. But the bands are as follows. We have Abandon and Snowpeak for Team Norse. And for Team Special Ops, we have Suburbia and Quarantine. So 3 long-range maps completely out of the question there. Downfall is out of the map pool as well, so I think that is all long-range maps completely unavailable for this match. That should be quite a little interesting thing to go through. Yeah, Quarantine, Snowpeak, Abandon, all 3 long-range out of the question. We have also lost Suburbia, so that's one of the close quarters maps. It's very often played, that one, so makes sense why that one is out of the question. We have Bernie and Nightmare turning up for Team Norse, which is good. So there's one member missing at the minute. But yes, then I believe the custom maps that were voted in are Hook 2.0 and Sand. Those are the 2 custom maps that have been added. Yeah, so the riot shield is allowed, but you are not allowed to shoot your weapon while holding the riot shield. So you can prop it up in a position and then shoot your pistol out to the side or above it, but you cannot shoot while you are holding the shield, because shield flicking is a very annoying little thing. For close quarters maps in the pool, we have Cargo. I would class this as a close quarters map. Egress, Arctic, and USS Quest, those are all the close quarters ones. Mid maps, I'd say, are Bazaar, again, Egress, Subway, Suburbia, and Shipyard. Suburbia is, for me, a 50-50 on it being a close quarters and a mid-range. But that's purely personal decision, that one. That's personal preference. Not preference, even. It's personal way of thinking. I can't speak properly, apparently. But yeah, so we shall find out who their 5th member is very shortly, while I just ramble on about stuff. Actually, let's go on a fly through the map. It's a good idea. So we have Sex Alley, or people call it X Alley, because the X is on the everyday sign. Yoshi. Then we have Chinatown, evidence of the Chinese lettering on everything. That's a nice little area. Very annoying objective to defend for some, but a very good one in my opinion. A little bit of Korean lettering next to Chinatown. Very interesting little difference there. Yeah, and then we have Main Street. Lovely little position here up on the north, inside of that little corner right there. Very good defensive position if it's a south objective. We have Overpass here. I named this Cubby Hole. And then there's Dumpster Corner down at the bottom. And then we have Main Alley south side. So we have Offshoot. And then we have Corner of Sex, because it's literally sex shop. We have Corner of Sex with a dark corner, dark dumpster, or bins. And then we have the far south objective, which is right here. Lovely little spot. Then we have South Stairs. And then let's go all the way back up north side. Like, nice little flyby of things. A lot of repeated artwork, but that's because assets are assets. You have to exploit what you can. And then we have North Alley. This one is one of my favourite ones to push through. But at the same time, hey ho, it's not the most entertaining thing in terms of what can happen. And there's an annoying little skybox thing here, which is stupid. That's interesting. Never noticed that. There's a little shine of something over there hitting that. Either way, it's a nice little spot. A really powerful defensive position if you get into this corner when it's north objective. Speaking of north objective, down the north stairs, lovely little corners here and here to hide in. North objective is placed right there. Very powerful little defensive spot. It's in defender's favor if they can work well on the objective turnstile. And we have the round beginning. That's the wrong camera? That's the right camera. It is a 4v5 for round number 1. We have Nightmare, Skazzy, Bernie, and Albatross on the offender's side. And on the defender's side, we have Andy, Catshit, Special, Anton, and Sophie. Let's follow the offenders. We have Albatross, I believe, going to Overpass, while the other 3 are going to Basement. Let's follow them down. Already we have Sophie pushing in here, hiding on this little corner. And Anton sitting on the external. Sophie's sat, I believe she has a C4 on her. No. A flash frag? No, smoke frag. No flash, no util, interesting. Andy G-Mac, I believe, has called out Grand on the north push. Or hasn't. No, I don't think he has. Oh no, he definitely has. He's checking it. So let's go back to Sophie and see what she's doing down here. Little red room. Skazzy sat holding the long. While the other 2 appear to be going up the staircase. No, they're going north alley. They're worrying about the stairs. But I think they are prioritizing this long by barrels. A lovely little position here. Let's go back to Sophie. Ooh, and lovely little flashlight there by Anton. That's going to affect quite a few people. Cuts off that little corner there, so you can't really see down too well. But you can see well from a distance. From closer up, it's a little bit harder to see for camera-wise. Either way, we have Sophie set here waiting. Skazzy slowly crawling up alongside Nightmare. Let's see what they're going to do. I think they're trying to make sure the barrels is completely clear. Nightmare clears barrels. Put lasers on. I always forget that. That's interesting. It's a bug. Anton calling them out there. Very nicely done. They're clearing out all the C4 spots. Sophie's got to play this well. Lovely nade. Instantly kills Skazzy. Good smoke on the defender's side. Lovely smoke. Beautiful pick onto Nightmare. Bernie fake calling out. Anton and Sophie swapping out. Beautiful C4 by Anton. That's all 3 in the basement picked off by 2 members of Special Ops team. It is all left down to Grand Albatross on the north. He has 1 person to deal with up here, which is Andy G-Mac. Let's go and have a look at what he's doing. I think he's playing it smart, playing it slow, not wanting to peek out too much, checking overpass every so often. But I believe his priority is north stairs, so let's see what he can do here. Is he going to catch up Grand? Grand crawls through, unobstructed. And he checks it. The onward timing, Grand has just passed it, so he's not spotted out. And he peeks away as Grand's about to reappear to his perspective. Oh, it's a situation you never want to be in. Onward timing can throw so many people off. You'll never know. Their 5th member still has not turned up. It may still be a 4v5 for round number 2. But this is a very interesting little first round. I'm using the wrong bloody casting screen. Yes, I am. God damn it, of course. Yeah. My apologies there, everyone. I have done that too often. way too often. Let's see how Grand does this here, though. He's got Special Ops who's up here. I believe Special Ops may have called him out. I think he has, because Special Ops is instantly holding the position with the PKM iron sights. And Andy catches Grand, making it 1-0 to Special Ops team. Very, very well played there. Lovely little positions. Sophie's position on the basement was very powerful, throwing a nade which was cooked just enough. If it was cooked a little bit more, it would have caught out Bernie. Not Bernie, sorry, it would have caught out, I believe it was Skazzy. Yeah, Skazzy would have caught him out just a little bit before. Either way, it was very, very well played there. Let's update the scoreboard now. Scoreboard map 1, score 1 is 1-0. 0-1, sorry, to the Special Ops team. Very, very well played. And I'm now going to go back to the match screen. I'm going to do that every round now, because otherwise I'm just going to entirely forget every single time, because my brain forgets too much. By the way, very, very well played there. They had Special Ops all the way in the north side. I believe they had another member down here, which I think was Catshit, who I think was Direct Objective or somewhere. Then they had Sophie and Anton on the far south, and Andy on track number 2, which is a very uncommon, I would say, position. Because a lot of the time you wouldn't see people in this track, you would tend to see people up on track 1, for this objective especially, because they can sit inside of this corner holding that perfectly, or they could sit in this corner holding overpass. It's very, very often I see people up here and not on track 2 or 3. 3 especially is a very difficult one to defend the north from, because you have a lot of cover in between you and the north side. Well, if you were on track 2, you would only have really the train car to be in the way. Especially if you get into these gaps, train cars in the way, and then all you have is just a single line of pillars. You have plenty of use, and the south coverage as well. You have a decent bit of cover. So yeah, it's a very interesting little one, I'd say. A lovely objective. Lovely defense from Special Ops there. Very well played. Not losing a single member. Sophie getting 2, Anton 1, Andy 1. Very well played there. Let's see how round 2 fares. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Thank you, Kitesurf. Welcome. No, welcome. Mattress, I apologize for the overlay. I did that entirely last time again. So, this time it's corrected, hopefully. I will try not to forget. Chris, hello. Nolo, hello. And Breaker, hello. Yes, apologies, Mattress, for the overlay. It will be fixed, hopefully. Apologies, I'm just typing in the chat for the stream so that people can see and stuff. Just typing away, making sure that everything's all good. Taking that time, I think it could possibly be a timeout. I haven't had any notification about this. I don't know why I just got a call from someone. Oh, no, I know why I got a call. getting messages from people saying, "You've got the casting screen up, you got the wrong thing up, fix it please, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it." Yes, I am sorry. It is not, it is corrected. Antics, what is your message? Antics messaged in the stream chat and has not said anything. Yes to the audio, good. And Special Ops team has lost Andy, while Norse's team has got Sakul. Okay, so something's going on. Okay. Right. Still just waiting on one more team member, and then it should be all good. I'm just going to very briefly go back to home for the background audio, and then yeah, I will swap it. I'm just going to stare at OBS while I wait, because yeah, I really need to buck up my game plan. I need to stop doing stuff like this again. It's the simplest way of putting it. I just need to stop messing around with that. People honking their horns in the back. Tight. And we have team member number 5, so we should be getting stuff fixed up. Going to now, before the thing starts, swap over. Perfect timing. And here goes round number 2. So we have Bernie, Skazzy, Grand Albatross, Nightmare, and Zakul versus Special Ops, Anton, Andy, Catch It, and Sophie, with Special Ops being very interesting with a riot shield. Let's see how he goes with this. It appears, yep, a full 5 basement. A very interesting little push here. Very powerful one if played correctly. Wow, Special Ops is slow. Those are very short. I'm noticing that. Right, defenders-wise, we have Bernie up top side. We have Skazzy over on the south. Grand Albatross on the overpass, I believe, flanking Zakul and Nightmare basement with no one inside, meaning a possible C4 placed somewhere. Let's have a little look-see around. Any clacker? No clacker on him. Nightmare appears to have a clacker, I think. No?
Copy, horseshoe. Oh no, it's Bernie.
No clacker. Interesting. So Bernie is up there. Grand is over on overpass. I think, yep, rotating around or just sat in the defensive position. Skazzy's on the far north. I'm zoomed in. Bernie is topside watching this. Interesting little hold. Catshit's watching for flanker as they heard footsteps above. Iron sights on an MTX, very interesting. And a full 4 all the way down in here. I believe Zakul will be the first to see anyone, so let's have a look-see through his perspective. Anton instantly gets dropped. Andy gets dropped.
-2. Echo 3.
Shield. Lovely nade. Nightmare also gets dropped, that's 2 dead.
Another one, -2.
Beautiful nade throw there. It's not in the rules, so he was allowed to do that because he did not shoot his gun while holding the riot shield. He just simply threw a piece of utility. It's in the rules. Nowhere specifies that, which is very well played there. Sophie has pushed out now. That is both defenders in the far south cleared out. Skazzy's up on there. Bernie is still topside, not rotating down. And then Grand's all the way on overpass, also not rotating down. This south is entirely exposed. Let's see what Skazzy's looking at. Skazzy's holding the long. Is he going to spot either of them out? Not even that. Bernie is pushed down. Skazzy, I believe, has been smoked. Ooh, Bernie's pushing back up for some reason.
Bravo 3.
Yep, Skazzy's called it out. He can't see anything. Very well placed smoke there, sat on top of the side. Lovely little smoke, covering the entirety of that north. Catshit's pushing back towards them. Bernie's holding this beautiful line here.
Philip is clear.
Smoke was slightly off placed. Sophie gets a Skazzy. Pushes through. Bernie's no been made. Bernie gets nailed. Oh, flashy, then Bernie gets flashed. Bernie gets by Sophie. Basement's completely exposed. All down to Grand Albatross. Grand Albatross is pushing towards objective right now. 3v1. Is he able to do this? Specialist down to Sophie's nade. Grand gets him, but Sophie catches Grand. Special blowing himself up there right at the end. Very, very well played there. But Team Special Ops has won round number 2. Very well played. Total scoreboards are as follows. Sophie with 5, Special with 2, Zakul with 2, Grand with 1, Anton with 1. Very well played throughout there. Andy did have 1 via last round, so I'm giving Andy an extra 1 as well. Either way, very, very well played there. Let's go back to the thing here and update the scoreboard from 01 to 02. From map number 1 Subway, very well played. All throughout. I think that was a pretty good offense there. A basement push with a riot shield, a very unknown play for a lot of EU and NA players in League. It's very unknown because riot shields are banned, but I believe that he must have been practicing with that because that push seemed to be very specific, I would say. It's very well played there. Let's see how round number 3 goes. Anyone else new in chat? Antics has turned up. Hello, Antics. Rogue has turned up. Hello, Rogue. Sri Lankan's turned up. Hello, Sri Lankan. I don't know who Jim Skin is, so I'm okay, Antics. Thank you. Rather meet Jim Skin. I'm not going to kill a chicken. Any chicken or specific chicken you don't like. Either way, let's go to round number 3. And I believe this is a very interesting little one. This is center platform objective. Nice little one. It's a bit of an annoyance, but let's see how they go. It is Special Ops versus Norse, and Special Ops is on defense for this round. Anton goes into basement, Andy's going south side, Special Ops is holding the long, Sophie's taking the north. Catshit's going up to top side. It seems as though Skazzy, Grand Albatross are going overpass, while the other three are going straight all the way to staircase. Let's see how they do this. Let's go down and have a little look-see. Nightmare and Zakul, I think they're going far basement. Anton has already pushed up into tiny corner. Lovely little position here. All the way behind them. It can't really be made here. I don't think they're going to this side staircase. I think they're going all the way into the basement. Let's have a look at Skazzy, because he's about to get into a gunfight with Catshit. Or, correction, not even Skazzy's going to get into a gunfight. Grand is going to get into a gunfight. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Nice. Nightmare gets Anton, but Anton gets Nightmare, so that's a good trade in the basement. So that is basement clear now. But I don't think the offensive side are going to push through it. I think they're going to play it safe here and try and hold out a little bit. Let's see how this overpass goes. Judging from the map here, the basement, yeah, they seem to be holding back a little bit. Trying to clear all the way through. They don't know that it was a trade, that's the thing. I think they now do. Yep, they know that it's a trade now. Grand could possibly get Catshit here. Wonder if Catshit's got a C4. Let's find out very shortly. Lovely push here. Perfect positioning. Catches both Skazzy and Albatross. Lovely, lovely position. I'm gonna bet it was placed there. I had a feeling something was there. Very well played. Lovely nade. Single kill. Somehow Skazzy doesn't die to that. Either way, that is 2 dead overpass. Very, very well played there by Catshit. Let's see how Bernie and Zakul push through this basement. Completely clear, but they're going to be very cautious as they now know it's a 2v4. Catshit making sure that it's clear, pushing all the way up. Let's have a look at what Catshit's doing. I think he's being... ooh, okay. I see, they're being very cautious. I think, yeah, they're both pushing up at the same time. Special Ops steals the second kill. No idea what they're doing here. I think they're just clearing it, making sure that it's safe. Sophie's all the way in the flank. Very interesting. Sophie's in the overpass. There's still basement that they have not got defensive on. They've got no defense on the basement, so they don't know where they are. I've got to play this smart here, because they seem to be very... prioritizing on the upstairs and not the downstairs. Andy currently being the only person nearby one of the staircases, not even looking towards it. Special Ops has now come back downstairs. Zakul has to play this smart, otherwise I think Special Ops is going to hear this. Can he hear this?
No, focus on all.
Zakul definitely heard that. Bernie pushes up and pre-fires.
It's one horseshoe.
One horseshoe. Where's Sophie? Sophie is in the basement now, pushing behind them very slowly. Bernie's prioritizing Catshit's position and misses Catshit. Bernie nearly gets dropped by Andy and Special there. Has to rotate back. I don't know how well they're going to play this. Zakul is pushing out. Tosses a flag. A flash even. I think that flash caught Special Ops. Oh, that's a TK. Nearly. And he's down. But Sophie's on the flank. And catches both of them. Very, very well played there. That TK, I think, costing them the round at the end there. Even though it was 2v4, still, I think that TK cost them. Very, very well played there. Scoreboard is as follows. Sophie with 3, Special Ops... Sophie with 7, sorry. Special Ops with 3, Anton Zakul with 2, Catshit 1, Nightmare 1, Grand Albatross 1, Andy also 1, but reset. Either way, very, very well played there. Lovely, lovely, lovely plays. Go down and update the scoreboard to 0-3 now. Lovely, lovely plays. Who else is in chat? No one new, but it seems like a conversation is going on. Should be able to play applause in chat when caster switches off overlay. Thank you, Shalangan. To be fair, I think it actually worked quite well if you do. If there was a button that you could just press, which notifies me, that'd be quite useful. Not sure why Shield wasn't first though. Yeah, no, Shield did push through first, and then Chris was there. He was, then he went from behind. He went behind the box, and then the rest moved up. Zugal got them. Yeah, Shield was first, but everyone pushed and peeked the box, which never peeked the corner. It's a thing of note that I've forced myself to memorize that you never peek the corner, because the corner is literally just a death trap. Because, yeah, if you're peeking that corner, you're just wishing problems for yourself. Either way, let's go to round number 4 here. Don't know what that grunt was. Someone upstairs. Don't know who that was.
Smoke down, because if I don't smoke, I'll...
Right, Special Ops, Andy, Catshit, Anton, Sophie. See how they do this. This looks like, again, 2 overpass and 3 basement. See how the defense do this. That is 1 overpass, 1 north, 1 basement, and 2 pushing up towards basement stairs. Skazzy setting up a nice little C4. Ooh, lovely little position. Very difficult to spot that from here. You've got to be right on the corner, but even then, I don't think any people can get into there, so the most they would get to is this. Lovely, lovely C4 there. 2 overpass, about to get into combat with Zakul, and then 3 basement, Bernie up the top of the stairs. Let's see how Zakul's going to hold this. This is empty. Cannot shoot him in the feet. Special Ops is pushing through the smoke, throws a frag. Down Zakul, lovely, lovely nade. Confirms Zakul. Overpass completely cleared. Nightmare is pushing all the way up to the north stairs. What is he doing here? Basement's still completely clear. They're pushing through very, very slowly. But I think this overpass is going to be something to watch. And he's slowly hugging the wall. Nightmare sat on this corner. Here's the footsteps. Special Ops is also there. Ooh, Andy going prone there. Saved his life that round. Very well played.
Echo 3.
Echo 3, correct call out. They only have 2 kills up on the overpass here. Very, very nicely played here. The basement push is going very slowly here. No one's in the basement.
If it wasn't laid down,
Albatross is on the north stairs, holding this long line.
Maybe I had you covered, but yeah, I was a bit late. Okay,
They're pushing through this basement. They're going to catch Albatross out here, I think. Yeah, Albatross caught out. Catch it. 203 smokes as he shoots as well. It's reflexes, baby. That is a problem smoke for them. They cannot push through that. They have to go south stairs. North push was the safest one, but they cannot go through there now. Special Ops and Andy push through. MNC Skazzy is up here on this stair on the track 3. He's the next line, and so is Bernie. Ooh, lovely nade. Just misses. If it landed on the ramp, beautiful throw there, but you had to get it through the bars, and that's a challenge. I believe they are rotating back to north stairs. They know it is clear because of Special and Andy. I don't know how well this is going to go for Bernie or Skazzy here. Special Ops is falling all the way over towards objective. Oh, no one's watching objective. That's a thing of note. A singular smoke here would cover the objective entirely and get a free cap out for Special Ops. They may end this map on round on 5. I think, yep, smokes, perfect. Perfect smokes, that's a cap. 5-0 for Special Ops. Very, very well played there. 5 up right at the end versus 2. Lovely, lovely plays. Special Ops team winning map number 1, 0-5. Lovely plays, lovely plays. We're going to go to a very quick break while we wait for map number 2 to be chosen. We are back, and it is Arctic for map number 2. Let me go ahead and update that for you now. Arctic map number 2. Let's see how well this plays out. I think it's going to be quite a good one. And round number 1 is starting on our tick. Let's see how this goes. We have Skazzy, Grand Albatross, Bernie, Nightmare, and Zakul on defense. On offense, we have Anton, Andy, So Special, Sophie, and Catshit.
Take pencil down, Tom. Catshit, Sophie,
Yeah.
like the bottom.
I'll take such a different approach.
3 going north, 2 going center from the looks of things. Let's see how this goes. Skazzy instantly pushing to north warehouse room. Oh, placing a C4 correction. Very nicely, a C4 that. Grand Albatross is inside of the container watching through the little gap. A lovely little position here. You can barely see anything, but it's a very good defensive spot. 2 inside of South Warehouse, and 1 inside of the little alleyway exterior. So it seems to be a very tight defense. No one pushing too far out. Very nice here. Grand, I believe, yeah, checking to make sure that he can shoot through that. I think he can. Any gunshots on the walls? Can't see any. I believe he was just checking to see if he can shoot through it. Let's see how they do this. I believe I'm going to follow Special here. He is the call maker.
Come on, you two.
Hey, why don't you let me go in there first? Hold on.
I would recommend.
Catch, it's very aggressive there. Pushing straight in. And trying to clear that little alleyway. Let's see what he's doing. C4 goes off. Catches no one. Long flash. Catches out Skazzy. Frag missing Grand Barry. Flash out by Nightmare. 2 flashes. Anton's going to get into a little bit of gunfight. Grand gets dropped by Special Ops with a nade. Lovely little throw. Flash into the corner. Skazzy has to hold this point. So if he gets Grand with a second nade, lovely throw. Nightmare gets Anton and Andy. Sophie gets Bernie. It's 3v3 now. 3 on the north. Sophie taps it. Sophie got up and taps it. No one was looking at objective. Right at the end there. Very lovely little push there. Wow. I didn't expect the round to end. I don't think neither were the defending team. I don't think defense expected that either. Very well played. Round number 1, 2 points straight away to Team Special Ops. Wow. That was bloody quick, wasn't it? Sri Lankan, yeah, you won't out-utilities catch it. No, you will not. Uses util all the time, uses everything you physically can. Yeah, that was... I'm still thrown off by that round. That was something, wasn't it? That was very... something. Wow. That's... yeah, okay. I'm still thrown off a little bit. Wow, okay. I don't have anything to say, apparently. Okay. Jesus, that's something, wasn't it? And yeah, really did have it, man. Set up 5 here. Set up 6 here. No specific spots I'm gonna set up cameras for. Just gonna set up cameras in their general positions that are common to be watched. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lovely. Round number 2 begins now. I'm going to go and swap the screen. There we go. Perfect. Sophie, Andy, Catshit, Special, Anton on defense. Grand's a cool Nightmare, Skazzy, and Bernie on offense. They have the southmost spawn, which in my opinion is the harder one to use. Bernie with the riot shield. Bernie running with the riot shield, not realizing how fast he goes, I don't think. Ooh, very aggressive defense here. Anton, Special, Catshit, all pushing out straight away. And Anton as well. Anton catches Grand and Nightmare. Push to it. Skazzy's set up on this corner. I think Catshit's going to be the first to notice him, but Catshit has a C4 ready to throw it. Special gets Scazzy. C4 and Nade are worthless now.
There is a shooter just outside of center on the right side, and someone's
Fast
hiding
2 are
behind
over here.
the
Sophie's
tower,
on the
okay?
fast south. I think she's going to try and push
Watch out
through
the
it.
two last ones.
Bernie's on the doorway. Bernie's on the doorway with the C4 her shield. Sophie praises the cool. Bernie with a riot shield.
There
What
is
can he do
another
here?
one here!
Bernie's not checking the scrabble. I don't think he'd noticed that he's the last man up.
Hey, watch for the C4, baby!
Oh no! Catch it. Catch it. Team kills right at the end. That was hyper aggression there. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that quick. Okay. Again, I didn't expect it to be that quick. That was. Wow. I'm lost for words at the minute. Let's go to the scoreboard, shall we? So we have Sophie with 4 and a cap, Anton with 3, Zakul and Nightmare with 2, Special Ops with 1, and then the rest on 0s. That would, Jesus, that would pay us. And round number 3 starting already. It's this one. No, this one. There we go. I can get the right camera. Apologies for the quick swaps. So we have Nightmares, Zakul, Scazzy, Bernie, Albert, Grand, all over on the east. On the defense and on the west, on offense, we have Sophie, Special, Catshit, Andy, and Anton. Let's see how they do this. Scazzy sat on objective. Scazzy and Bernie seem to be going the north. Instantly 4-man on the north side for offenders. Let's see how this goes. Grenade. Ooh, just too far from Andy there. Lovely throw, but just too far. Dome is completely clear. No one is there. That's very interesting. Grand on the defense on the box here. No C4. Nightmare must have the other one then. No, I'm wrong. Someone else does. I think Bernie maybe? Someone must have a C4 on this team. Scazzy. No C4s. What is... This is interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. They've taken Dome. It's full all 5 on the north side. I think that's just going to be a north push through this. Let's see how well Team Norse rotate around. Flash over to the clear out the checkpoint. Smoke to clear out the to the van. Beautiful throws all around. That's illegal. Catshit gets killed. Didn't kill anyone with it, but that was an illegal U203. Bernie gets Sophie. Bernie gets dropped. Grand gets special. It's 2v4. That collapsed very quickly. That 203 frag, completely an illegal usage. I would like to let Catshit know that is not allowed in the rules. But Catshit and I believe that was also Sophie both got dropped there by Bernie. I can't speak. Bernie gets both of them, and then Grand gets special while Andy gets Bernie. It's all down to Andy and Anton here. Anton sat on this position here. Very little possibility of pushing through here without getting dropped by at least 2 of them. Because Grand is on this corner. Nightmare is on the interior. Zakul and Scazzy are on the north. There was a C4. I think Bernie must have had the clack for it. I don't see a clacker, but Bernie must have had the clacker. Because Andy blew it and ran away. Unless Andy's just kept the clacker on him. Nope. Okay, so I don't know where that was. I don't know. By the way, Anton pushes through, kills Grand, gets dropped by Nightmare. 3v1 and a half, 3v1 now. Andy is the last man up on Team Special Ops. Let's see if Team Norse can pull this back. I think Team 6 can, because, in my opinion, destroying the momentum is a very powerful thing in this game. If you can stop that momentum and pull it all the way back, you've got yourself around. I'm doing the thing again. I am so sorry, everyone. put that in. Andy gets dropped by Nightmare after killing Scazzy. I apologize for not paying attention or talking there. I was too prioritized on the overlay being wrong. My apologies, everyone, for the problems that have been occurring. That is only the second round, thankfully, because last cast it happened like 8 times. That was only the second round, which isn't the worst thing in the world, I would say. Either way, let's move past that. Scoreboard is as follows: Sophie with 4, Anton with 4, Nightmare with 4, Bernie and Zakul with 2 alongside with Andy, and then Special and Grand with 1 each, Scazzy and Catshit with 0 each. I would like to once again remind Catshit, 203 is illegal. 203 frag specifically. 203 frag is not allowed. Scoreboard has been updated. Arctic is now 1-3 in favor of Special Ops. Chat seems quite a little bit quiet now, but we still do have those 7 concurrent viewers. Thank you everyone who is watching. 30 total viewers. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Let's see how the rest of this round goes. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we now have this objective. Oh no, we did have this objective last round. Let's change the visual thing. Okay, so now people can see the correct overlay and not the wrong one. I would like to once again apologize. We now have Sophie, Andy, Anton, Catshit, Special Ops on
I
defense.
just want them to
Offense, we have Nightmare, Scazzy, Zakul, Bernie, Gran. And they seem to be all pushing south or center. I think this is going to be a south push, judging from the positions. It is a heavy south with 1 center. Very interesting push here. Andy's holding up on this little corner. Very interesting position. I've not seen anyone hold this before. Gran has already pushed out. Very interesting. He's going to get stabbed in the back. Or shot in the back by Sophie. Lovely, lovely, lovely little position there. Quite far with no one spotting him. Let's see what Andy's going to do here. Lovely nade. Catches no one. Bernie's holding the center once more. Or now. Still 3 sides. Nightmare's a cool Scazzy with Bernie on the north. Scazzy gets revived. I didn't catch you through the nade. Apologies. I was too busy messaging in the chat. Gunshots go out from Andy. Andy gets got by Nightmare. Flash goes out. Blinds everybody. Nightmare and Scazzy get dropped. Zakul's pushing away. Zakul gets flashed. Bernie's pushing the north at the same time. Bernie gets into the gunfight. Anton gets Zakul. Zakul's dead. It's now all down to Bernie in the north.
It's north on me.
He has been made.
Inside.
Oh, Bernie drops Special through the doorway. Lovely little angle.
I'm done.
And that is the round. Sophie catches Bernie right at the end. Very well played, I would say. Ooh, we've had a drop from Team Norse. Who have we lost? We have lost... who do we have? Bernie's a cool Grand Albatross. We lost... No? Nightmare, we have lost Nightmare. I can't think. Apologies, Nightmare. Either way, let's go and swap back here. And that is map number 2. Completed. Scores are as follows, 1 to 4. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back, one and all. We have Egress, I can't speak, Egress as map number 3. My personal favorite of the medium to short range maps. I love this map too much. I once as again, I am staying in this overlay until round 1 begins. Currently we are missing Nightmare, I can't speak, we're missing Nightmare. And it seems like they're going to be starting round number 1 on Egress with 4v5. I don't think anyone knows what's going on with Nightmare, so we are going to be starting this round like this. There's a catcher with a shotgun, Anton up there, Special, Sophie, Andy. And we have all the way on this spawn, we have Grand, Bernie, Skazzy and Zakul. Let's see how they go. Instantly on the defense, we have 3 pushing up to the north side, going to Hotel and Cat Staircase, and 2 pushing south side, 1 to Construction, and 1 on the little oil tankers. We have Cat Shit, Special, and Sophie all at basement. Very interesting little defense here. While the offenders go all the way south side through Construction. Shotgun absolutely hitting nothing. Very interesting. Spots Anton, misses everything. Anton sat in that tight corner there. Oh, it's right. Oh, I missed it. Either way, Anton gets dropped by Sakul. Lovely little gunshots. Need to hit G more. I keep on forgetting that. And he's sat there holding a lovely little line. He's holding that staircase. Not laying anything past. Let's go to here. You here? See what you can see. He misses Zakul. Zakul gets hit by 1, correction. Oh, and a flash. Oh, flash for a nade. Nade misses. Nade lands and just below. Good catch onto Zakul there. They now know it's a south push, I think. Flash. Lovely flash. Still there. He's getting flanked on this left side by Bernie. Gran got hit by 1 of those gunshots. And Bernie catch him on the flank. Gran gets dropped by Andy. Bernie's slowly peeking this because if he peeks it too much, he could get spotted from somewhere else. See what Skazzy's doing in. Skazzy with the Vector. Cat shit just shooting anything. Let's see, what is he doing? Yeah, I think he's just shooting whatever he can, and he's rotating around once again. Skazzy thinks he's seen something. Skazzy has seen something. He saw Special but missed. Tried to shoot him but missed. It's a free res onto Skazzy there. Special had a lovely little angle there. Very, very tight. Barely see that gap. Either way, good little rotate there.
2 construction.
And he's holding this lovely here. Andy gets burned. 3 for Andy. Can he catch Skazzy as well? If he catches Skazzy, that's 4-0. That's an ace for Andy if he gets this. No, Skazzy's rotating all the way around. I think he's going up to Construction north side, or he could full rotate around the edge of the map. See what he does. No, he's still going into Workshop. Catch is pushing into this. It spotted him. Good choice to run away. Catch just called him out. They know where he is. Special Ops is already topside. And he's rotating around. And he's realizing, I think, that his position is invalidated now. But he's still going to hold it just in case. It is still... Oh, Alfie! NRT Lulos has jumped in to fill the gap. Lovely little spot. Good smoke to pretend the cross. Rotating down to the south once again. Or rotating around the exterior. Oh, no! No! Oh, that smoke was such a good play. Ah, placing that smoke was a good idea, because placing that and then pushing back, retreating all the way back down south, that would have been a great idea. If he smoked off that cross and went all the way back. Ah, that's a really, really good smoke. That's a great idea. I'm actually proud of thinking that. Oh, he's making these footsteps, catch it, nobody's there. Sophie's holding this. Oh, good flash. Oh, yeah, flashed. Oh, that was mean, Sophie. Oh, how could you knife him? Well played. Well played to Team Special Ops. Andy with 3 kills. Lovely play. Sophie with 1. Anton getting dropped early on. And then Zakul on the opposing side being the only man who got a kill. But it is now 5 versus 5 with NRT Lilos having jumped in. Let us go to this menu and update the scoreboard, shall we? It is 0-1. Currently 0-1. Very, very well played, I would say. I will say NRT Lilos is a very, very powerful player, very, very aggressive, and I think he suits this team very well, because they seem to be more on the side of having not passive plays, I would say, but they seem to be very slow-paced and not too aggressive. NRT Lilos is aggressive, but he can be a good defender. Grand and NRT Lilos being on this venture alongside Sophie and Special Ops, so that's 2 of members on either team. This could be quite a little interesting play here. By the way, they had the south spawn. Let's see how well they push through here.
Where am I going?
That was a weird texture bug here. A little rainbow. 4 going over the top. Zakul has pushed up already and is going to sit in the shack. Or sit in the exterior, maybe? Oh, he could catch out Anton here. He catches out Anton. Lovely little pick. Oh, they're going basement. Bernie gets dropped. Zakul gets Anton. Bernie gets dropped by these 3. And NRT Lilos is already up to the flank. It's going all the way up behind them, and I think it's going to drop down in the rear. Very nice little play there. Who's in the far south? Andy is already on the far south as well. As those are cool. Let's see how well they push through this. Cash is already coming out of basement. No, he's not. He's on the exit of basement. His shadow is poking through the building.
One's in the jacket building.
But let's see how well he pushes this. Sophie has called him out. They are aware of where he is. They know he's in basement. Well, then he knows they're in basement.
There's at least one pushing a garage basement below hotel.
What Alfie, hi.
Okay, there's 2 pushing garage. They're in garage below hotel.
It's actually 3 of us.
Special's already pushed out. Skazzy's all on the way. Oh, there we go. Skazzy's interior. Oh, a single nade would catch him dead right there.
He's not allowed. Oh my god.
But I didn't use it to kill him. I was just scaring him.
Grand Albatross holding a lovely long angle here.
I've got smokes on the wall.
The nade Skazzy. South entry is completely exposed here. The only defender that can check it is Zakul, and Zakul's not there in time. He is now officially inside objective. No, he's not. He's exterior objective. Andy catches out Zakul. Interior objective is completely exposed. Catcher pushes in. Grand is the last man up who can catch him. Alfie is pushed behind. Catcher's interior. Good little flash. And Catcher gets dropped by Grand. Alfie going on the wide flank there, pushing down the road, catching Sophie right out and behind. Lovely little push there. Also catching, I think, Special Ops was there? Someone, but either way. No, he didn't catch Special Ops, he caught Andy. He caught Andy and Sophie on that south side. And then Grand caught up onto cat shit. Lovely, lovely play. I got caught out and there was a lot of stuff going on, so I just didn't stop talking. Either way, scoreboard is as follows. Andy with 4, Cat is cool with 3, Alfie with 2, Sophie with 2. Sorry, Alfie is Anati Lilos. I'll call him Lilos now. Lilos and Sophie with 2, Cat shit, Grand with 1 each. Very, very well played. Let's go to the scoreboard and update it here. Scoreboard is 1-4-1. Defense rounds seem to be going in the defenders' favors. Let's see how this goes for round number 3. Round number 3 beginning. Let's swap back to the game. And let's see how this goes. It is one of my all-time favorites. That's the wrong camera, that's the wrong camera. This one. Right, I'm just gonna set this one. There we go. We've got this, got this. I don't remember where the other one was. I think it was interior. Either way, we have this one now. Lovely little objective. We have Andy, Catshit, Special, Sophie, Anton on the defensive side. And on the offensive side, we have Alfie, Lilos, Grand, Sakul, Skazzy, and... where is he? Oh, Bernie was in the middle of Zakul. Bernie's a bit short. Actually, Zakul's a bit tall, correction. Bernie's normal height. Either way, let's see how this pushes through. That's my side connection, that's server side correction. Andy and Catshit up on the exterior on the north side. Let's see what they're doing here. They're hearing all these footsteps and conversation. Catshit sat up inside of Cat House. Catshit and Cat House, very interesting. Yeah, let's see how they do this. Lilos is holding the rear from the looks of things, while everyone else is slowly pushing through. Andy needs to say that they're interior so that Sophie can rotate around, because she's going to hold this until they're already set up, and if Andy gets dropped, they're going to be all the way in the open. Special Ops and Anton all holding their area as well. Bernie's pushing in. Grand's slowly crawling up as well. Lilos is still holding that flank. Ooh, Lilos is slowly pushing the flank even. Cash is interior though, upstairs, so he's not going to see anyone. Lots of conversation going on here. Let's follow Grand and see what he's doing.
Identify yourself.
Oh, actually, it's a cool. That's the wrong person. It's a cool. It's going to be the one that we're going to follow here. Lilos is slowly crawling in. He's not at the staircase yet. He's slowly moving his way up on that north side. Clenching there as he crossed that south side. Sophie is set up on the road here. Lilos is going to slowly crawl up the staircase, and I think he's going to get spotted by Catshit, who has a C4 placed somewhere. Can tell that much. Yep, he's got a C4 somewhere. Let's see where it is. Oh, it's on the wall. Lilos is staring at the C4, not noticing it's a C4. He has a knife. He disables the C4. Catshit gets dropped by Bernie, and Lilos gets down by Catshit's grenade. Did not wait for it to go off. But a lovely, lovely little long angle there, thrown out. Andy gets Albatross. Andy gets Albatross on that side here. Staircase. Lilos needs to get revived. Skazzy's going for it. Sakul's slowly crawling out. Bernie's also exterior. Oh, Andy gets spotted by the smoke, but gets missed. Lilos is going to get finished off here. Lilos gets finished off. Skazzy, now having no reason to be here, should rotate back. There were drum lights on some people. Gunshots from Zakul, and he gets killed. The Special Ops and Anton need to rotate. Anton should not be flanking in this situation. He should not flank in this situation, because if Sophie and Special get dropped, that is a full cap clearance. if Anton's behind them. Sophie is still here, slowly crawling around, not sure if they're going to push on the road, but they are all on the north. Zakul, Skazzy, and Bernie up on here. Special Ops has set up inside a little corner over here on this, in the little alleyway. Rotates to the interior to cover it. Who should we follow? I'm going to set up a position here so that we can follow everybody. Sophie has noticed that they're behind her. I'm just going to set up the camera here. Ooh, lovely little smoke onto the doorway. Another smoke onto this little corner exterior. Let's set up here and mute while I have a little drink. Anton pushing up behind has a chance of catching up Bernie here, but not pushing up. He should be pushing up this staircase. Ooh, Sophie gets Bernie. Zakul holds that line. Oh, they're flashing against each other. It's a second flash. Anton gets flashed by his own teammate. Special Ops is pre-firing Skazzy. Oh no, Skazzy's pre-firing Special. Anton is spotted by Zakul. Special gets Skazzy. It's all down to Zakul here. Let's follow Zakul. Zakul gets Special. Oh, nearly gets Anton.
Anton! Bam!
Was that a nade? No, it was a flash onto Sophie. Sophie gets blinded by that flash, as Zakul has a chance of getting to the cap here. Zakul instead decides to set up on the car. Trades with Sophie. Headshot trade. Very, very well played at the end. This seems to be the right map for both teams. They seem to have equal footing here. Let's see who is leading the pack. Zakul and Andy both on 6, Sophie with 4, Lilos and no one else with 2, Bernie, Gran, Special and Catshit on 1, Skazzy and Skazzy and Anton, sorry, both on Norse. Lovely, lovely, lovely plays throughout there. Let's swap over to the menu so I can change the scores for map number 3. It is 1-2 so far. And let's see, anyone else in the chat? Rolly is in chat. Howdy, Rolly. He is giving a little bit of chatter. Can you use a flashbang push? Very much so, yep. You can also see shadows through walls on PC. Yes, you can on specific positions. Interior cap was an opportunity but was missed, sadly. Good job, Gran. Yep, very much. Zakul got Special. I called out the wrong person, I think, maybe? Probably. Either way, is round number 4. I can't count. Round number 4. No caps on this map. Very nice so far. Let's see how this goes. NRT Lilos, Bernie, Zakul, Skazzy, and Albatross on defense. Offense having the southernmost spawn, in my opinion, the better one for this objective. A little bit counterintuitive there, but in my opinion, the better one. Catshit, I, again, don't think that's an allowed spot because we're technically floating. But Catshit, Special Ops, pushing up onto the main street, I think holding for the long angle. May catch out someone here. Zakul catches Special Ops instead. Sophie, Anton, and Andy pushing through south side. Lilos has spotted one. Set up on the pillar. Oh, Anton catches out Lilos. Lovely little push there. I was not noticing if Anton was pushing up there or not. Bernie's set up on a lovely, lovely little tight angle there. Very little tight spot. And he sets up on the ramp. Kuds literally has eyes on Grand if he checks that. He has eyes on Grand Albatross. Bernie spots Anton, tries to shoot him. Ooh, injures him.
Where are they?
Fire.
He's dead.
Ooh, a lovely trade. Anton getting killed. Anton getting Bernie and not getting killed, sorry. We have Zakul set up here, we have Grand on the north, and we have Skazzy in the south. Last 3 defenders versus 4 offenders. We have Catshit, Andy, Sophie, and Anton. Sophie memorizing that code, possibly going for a 3rd cap for her on this match. I can't speak apparently. Let's see how this goes. Zakul is going interior. Should have held that doorway. Interesting play there. Lovely little nade through the door there. What is Skazzy got? Skazzy has a C4 on the wall. Will not catch anyone in the doorway though. Oh, interesting little C4 there. 203 smoke goes out. Smoked objective completely. Grand, Sophie gets Grand. Zakul gets Catch it, kills himself with the grenade. Anton's in the alleyway. Andy's on objective. Going for the cap. Andy gets flashed. Stanley not noticing. Andy's on objective capping. Oh, but Zakul spots him. Skazzy gets Anton and Sophie, and then Zakul gets Andy right at the end. Oh, very close. Lovely, lovely plays. 3:33. Beautiful timer as well. Killboard is as follows: Zakul with 9, Andy with 6, Sophie with 5, Lilos with 2, Anton with 2, Bernie and Skazzy and Grand with 1, Cat Shit and Special with 1. Everyone has a kill so far. Lovely. It's 2-2. Very, very nice. Let's go and update the scoreboard. 2-2. Ding ding. Bonk. Very, very nice so far. Lovely, lovely plays. Let's see how the next round goes. That was quite a nice little quick one. Last round was very, very long. Last one almost lost the whole 6 minutes, I think. I didn't even notice the timer. Wasn't paying attention to it, to be fair. But let's see how this one goes. I think it should go pretty well. Dun, 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 dun. Next round is starting up. Let's swap to the correct screen. And let's go. I apologize for my voice being so green. But we have Bernie, Skazzy, Zakul, Albatross, and Lilos versus Andy, Catship, Anton, Sophie, and Special. Let us see how this one goes. Long line, and I believe, yep, that is, can't think of who it is. It's Andy going north side, no one pushing through the center. Cat Shit, Special, Anton, and Sophie checking up on that exterior. Sophie, again, I don't know if that spot's legal, I forget. But a lovely little defensive position there. Holding that ramp. Let's see how they do this. Lovely little cross lines here. Let's follow Lilos. So I believe he will be the first in a gunfight in this position. Special Ops sat behind that wall. Very lovely little spot. Difficult cross line to hold. Anton holding a secondary one with Sophie holding a third. Anton being prone here is actually very interesting. I've not seen anyone hold this position before, so let's see how this plays out. Has a C4 on his chest, doesn't have it thrown though. Sophie can possibly catch anyone out here who stands on these boxes. Sophie gets spotted herself. Sophie rotates back. Anton's gonna catch out Alfie here. Lilos. Sorry, I've been calling him Alfie for the past few minutes, so it's a bit difficult to get that out of my head. Sophie keeps on pre-firing Zakul. Sophie jumps down. Lovely nail. Wiped away by a grenade. Lovely little throw there by Special Ops. Grand goes for the revive. Lovely revive there. Cat Ship pushes into Mechanic alongside Sophie. Anton stays on the long prone. Grand trying to clear that out. They do not know that Anton is there. He has not made him made aware. Has not been made aware. Safest play here is to ignore Special Ops and Anton entirely and push through with holding at least 2 people in the back. A lovely flash catches Alfie. That's what completes out the crew, taps him out. Ooh, Anton catches a cool. Anton has been made. Sophie pushes out, so does Cash It. Ooh, Bernie catches Andy on the long cross on that center line. Beautiful little position, lovely hole. Patience is a virtue. And Bernie has it. Alfie pushes down, let's see what he's doing here. He knows that Cash It is the shotgun boy. Anton catches Scazzy. It's Zakul is the last man on that south. No, sorry, not even Zakul. It's Grandel's the last man on that south. I'm inside of the pillar. This is a very interesting position. Can I get out? I can't get out. I have to go back to Bernie. Right, now I'm out. No, Alfie's the easiest. Lilos. Lilos. Why does he have that name? I never remember. Either way, they are aware that if we capture Sophie and Anton on this south, they have the last 3 members alive. Bernie is doing a wide flank on that north. I don't think anyone's looking at it. No, no one is looking at this north except Sophie, who is slowly moving between the 2 positions. It's going to be a very, very interesting long play from Bernie here. If you can flank him out, it's a lovely little positions. Grand and Lilo's not sure exactly what to do here. Lilo's perfect. Cash, I believe he has used his C4.
Grand. Well, come in here.
He has used his C4. Anton gets Grand. It's all left down to Lilos. Lilos is pushing through all the way to Anton, making sure it's clear. Bernie gets Cash It. Lovely, lovely play there. That shotgun boy down. Lovely C4! Flash as well. Great C4 placement by Anton. I didn't even notice that he placed it. He was just prone that whole time. Lovely play. It's all left down to Bernie here, who is all the way up on the main road. I don't think they're going to notice that he's here. Oh, could he do it? Could he get the cap out? We'll find out. Oh, can he see Sophie? Oh, no, Bernie, no, you shouldn't have done that. No. Oh, if he ran in between here, that was a cap. Oh, no. That was such a good push there from Bernie. Ah, the scoreboard is as follows, though. Special Ops team winning that round. Zakul with 10 kills. Lovely plays. Sophie with 6, Anton with 6, Andy with 6. Bernie with 3, Lilos with 2, Cat Shit and Special Ops, Grand and Scazzy all with 1 each. Very good plays throughout that round, I would say. Let's update the scoreboard. Scoreboard is as follows. It is 2-3. Here's hoping that Norse's team can win round number 5. 6. Can't count. Thank you, Rolly, for the great cast. Comment. I am very talented at casting, as you can tell. I'm not. I'm trying. Keyword is trying, because I'm not very good. Either way, yeah. Let's see how round number 6 goes. We are just waiting for it to begin. Yeah, it's been quite a fun little cast, this one, I will say. I appreciate everyone for sticking around and enjoying. Thank you to the team members who are playing. It is very nice to have something to do this evening. yeah, let's see how round number 6 goes, with the defenders being Lilo, Skazzy, Grand, Zakul, and Bernie, and the offenders being Special Ops, Andy, Catshit, Anton, and Sophie. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if Catshit has the correct 203 here. Again, mirror spawn, very, very powerful offensive spawn on this objective. Defenders pushing 1 in the north, 4 in the south. Andy holding that upstairs point. Lovely line. Flash goes straight over, misses Alfie and Lilos entirely. Lilos has somehow pushed up here. He has a nade. He has pulled the pin on said nade. Lovely nade. Three with a single nade. Whoa! Beautiful grenade there. Lilos gets flashed out by Sophie. Sophie decides not to push it. Lilos gets dropped by Sophie. Oh no! No defenders are holding these revives. Full 3 revives back. That is a shame that Alfie and Lilos did not push that. That was cool. If anyone had pushed that, that was 3 down. Oh no, what's going on? Sophie gets dropped. Grand gets out of it. Sophie also gets, I believe that was in the south. So left down to Grand, Skazzy, and Bernie here. Grand is up in the next gunfight here. Special Ops is pushing in. Let's see what Special Ops is going to do. Special Ops is pushed in, dropped Skazzy. Objective's completely exposed here. So Special Ops is going for a cap. That's going to be a 5-2-2. Beautiful throw there, but no return. And that is round number 6 gone out. Sakul with 3, Sophie with 8, Andy with 7, Anton with 6, Grand with 3, Bernie with 3, Special Ops and Alf and Lilos with 2, Catshit with 1, and Skazzy with 1. Lovely plays throughout map 3 there. Very well played. GG's to both teams, I would say. That was actually really good map number 3. The other 2 maps, very nice. They did come down to occasional 1v3, 1v2s and 1v1s, but oftentimes it was in the side of Special Ops team to win that match. Lovely plays throughout. GG's to both teams. And thank you to Lilos for reserving for that match. That was very kind of him. Just well played throughout. GG's, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.